This is where we spill the tea. I mean, we're here.
We're on the Jones Beach Boardwalk.
Oh
Dee
my
Snyder's
God.
calling it.
Wrap it up. We've been hanging out with the hot teas.
The hot teas, by the way, are amazing. Hashtag
Long
Long Island
Island
Life.
Life.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome back to Long Island Tea, where we spill the tea on all the reasons why we love, right now, especially summer on Long Island.
Yes.
I mean, we really love summer.
You know what? I'm Sharon.
Hi. I'm Kristen, in case you didn't know. If you're a new hot tea.
Yeah. It's like the beautifulest summer we've had so far. I feel like right now it is
awesome.
Literally like perfect weather.
This is it. This is what we wait for.
Crazy.
This is what we wait for.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so I guess I get to say how you doing.
How you doing?
I mean, it's summer.
It's summer. We're doing good.
It's so awesome. My family's coming in just a few days, and I got to clean my house.
I love it.
I love it. They're from Arizona, obviously, and my dad's been calling me every day because it's like 73 here, like 75, and it's like record-breaking heat there, and like it's on fire. And I'm like, hi, get on that plane.
Yeah,
He's like, I've been packed for 2 weeks. I'm packed.
They're so excited. I love it. That's
they just
so
can't
exciting.
wait to get here and enjoy it.
I forgot. Is Misty and Adrian coming?
No, they're not coming. They're both working so much, and we'll be there to see them soon when we take Kenzie to school.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're coming, and like it's just the best time of year to be here for so many reasons. So, and we're going to talk about your summer survival guide. I brought a bunch of products.
I love it.
Yeah, that I have found over the years and even recently that are going to get you through summer. Like, because the Frizz.
Yeah,
the Frizz is real.
It's a real
the
thing.
Frizz is real. This is what people don't like when you come from Arizona. Like you're used to dry hair.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Just right outside, like literal.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not the way you look when you leave the house. Not
how
the
you're
way
returning.
you look when you get out of the car. It's a different you. Okay. And plus there's like sun and UV rays and all these things. So I've got some tips for you.
So cool.
But I wanted to start by giving you a recap because our last show was so
I loved it.
Amazing,
It
by the
really
way.
was.
I kind of feel like we need to just dwell on it for a minute because it was the Belmont Stakes.
Yes.
It was our Christine Moore hats.
Oh my gosh, how many people like messaged me were like, "Oh my god, those hats."
Did you get to keep them? I'm like, no.
No.
I mean,
unfortunately not.
Those are Christine Moore hats. She doesn't just give that stuff away, by the way.
No, but she literally like, what I love about her is she just takes one look at you and instantly knows what's going to be amazing on you.
My favorite part is when I put the hat on because she's like, here you go. And she handed it to me. And then she's like, that's backwards.
Yeah, she's like, no, hold on, let me help. Let me help. But she did that to me too at the press conference. She's like, I have the perfect hat for you.
Yeah.
And she's so cute. I just love her.
Yeah, it wasn't like judgy backwards.
No.
It was like, let me help you.
Yeah. And
I
she
love her. She's so
she
sweet.
adjusts it because I guess in that artistry, like exactly how you want that hat to look on a
course.
person. So when they put it on the wrong way, she's like, no, that's not how I want it.
Well, she's a hat expert.
Yeah.
And when you see the royals wearing their hats, I mean, they're very dramatic and they are tilted forward and they're like they
Sideways,
face forward where it's not the instinct. Normally you wear a hat, we wear it like back. But so anyway, that was really fun. So I went to the Belmont Stakes. Michael went to the Belmont Stakes.
Did you guys have the best time ever?
It was really fun.
Okay.
It was Michael. It was. Here's my short synopsis. Is I'm officially too old for the Belmont Stakes.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
I'm like.
That's why I like to go on not Belmont Stake days. Like I like to go during.
Listen, Belmont Stakes is back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys lucked out on the weather.
It was a gorgeous day.
Gorgeous.
It rained that morning, but then it swept away. Everybody was so excited to be out. The girls, I took Kenzie and Penelope and Tegan. And before the Belmont Stakes was Pauly D, the DJ, and he was from Jersey Shore. And he was awesome, actually. He played for like 2 hours.
But you love that music.
Well, but it was he was playing like Crazy in Love. He was playing like it was good music. It was good. I mean, it was good.
But I'm sure a lot of people came to see him.
Yeah, yeah. It was that was cool. The entertainment was cool. The girls loved it. It was funny because I didn't see Michael because he was like, "Oh my gosh, I should have texted you." I'm like, "No. I was taking all this video of Pauly D and all the thing, and then I looked at our channels and Michael already posted all of it. He was there.
Yeah, he went live.
He's like, I'm live and also posted everything. I was like, cool. All right. And then they have like the outdoor truck area. And the race was awesome. We'd gotten our seats literally just in time for the race. And the app was crashing. We're trying to bet. It was crazy. But Sal Valentinetti sang the New York, New York. And that was totally awesome. Yeah. And everybody sang.
Did you get to see him or no?
I didn't get to personally? See him. No, I didn't even get to see Christine. Because it was that
packed,
crowded.
Yeah,
I was literally on the second floor. That's where my seats were, and I'm walking back and forth. You could not
see 2 feet in front of you.
People.
Yeah.
So I found it to be, and you know what? And everybody there was having a blast.
Oh, packed, good,
crazy, good. It was amazing. I just for Gen X, I was like,
yeah,
I don't know, but. The race was really awesome and super cool and just so exciting. Yeah. And I loved the Belmont Stakes so much, and I loved the thing. And then we went to go see the Bee Gees tribute band after.
And they didn't even...
And it wasn't there.
What happened?
Nope. No one knew.
Huh.
I was like, it's on the website. Everyone's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
I'm like,
yeah.
Wow. Welcome to New York.
Welcome to Long Island.
New York,
yeah.
What? Keep moving.
I don't know
Keep
about
moving.
that.
Nothing
Keep
to
going.
see here. I was like, oh, okay, fine. So everybody was starving.
Yeah, of course.
So we went to Thomas's genius. We went to Cipollini at Americana Manhasset.
Went back
because this is my favorite place.
Yeah,
I was like, here are my people.
Yeah, this is where I need to be.
Right. And remember the last time I went there, I was dressed like a crazy person.
Yeah. Well, you were dressed like a normal person on a Saturday, but
yes, because we were going to work the Long Island Marathon that day, so we were all wearing like belong shirts. Our whole family. We looked weird. And we go to this Cipollini, and everybody looks like an Italian model. So we were like, hi. Like the Clampetts were there. Or,
right,
you know,
right.
The Clampetts,
yeah, I know the Clampetts.
I
swear, Braden, like when he was a baby, used to dance like Jed Clampett.
Do you guys know what the Clampetts are? What was the name of that show?
Beverly Hillbillies.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. Chris is back here. So I love the Clampetts. In case you guys don't know, for those of you that are Gen Z millennials, the Beverly Hillbillies was a show like I Dream of Jeannie or like Green Acres, and it was about like a really ridiculous family from like Tennessee or something that struck gold. They struck oil in their backyard, and then they moved to Beverly Hills. So it was really funny.
It was a funny show,
and they're called the Clampetts. So it was like our generation's version of Schitt's Creek.
Yes,
but the opposite.
Absolutely. That's so funny,
right? Yeah. That just came.
Just
so
look at you.
Anyway, it was good. We went to Cipollini's, and we were all dressed up.
Right.
So we were like, let's go to Cipollini's. So I had my cam hat on, my yellow one. I wore like a navy blue dress with a yellow hat. It was very good.
So pretty.
And walk up immediately. It was so, Thomas was like, this is baller. Because it's an Americana Manhasset, which is like, I just love it so much. It's all the bougie shops. And we walk right up. It's busy. It's Saturday night. And it was a beautiful night. And they have the outdoor. And I walk up, and there's Hector.
Waiting for you.
He turns around. He's like, oh, my God.
Oh.
He's like, look at you. And I'm like, Hector. I'm like, there's 6 of us. I'm so sorry. He's like, best table in the house. One second. Follow me. Immediately. Like, no hesitation. I was like, Tom's giving $20.
Yeah. Right now.
But he doesn't expect that. But
no,
Hector, if you go to Cipollini at Americana Manhasset, Hector, give him a good Yelp review.
Yeah.
Be nice. Maybe give him a little
tip.
A little palm.
Yeah.
A little palm.
A little slide.
The New York way.
Yes.
Hector will take care of you forever.
Oh.
They're like, they can't really remember. He rememers you every time. He's the master.
That's what he is. Like,
say hi to Hector and tell him Discover Long Island sent you.
Because that's where I'm going.
And by the way, our family, the most picky eaters ever.
I'm sure.
Some are vegetarian. Some just hate everything.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, teenagers, right? So
teenagers literally ordered everything and made us order a pizza to go.
Oh my gosh.
It's the best food. The service, it never disappoints. Americana Manhasset, Cipollini.
I love it.
Go there, and the patio, and you're sitting outside. It just feels like, amongst all of the Bentley SUVs. I love it so much. I was like, it's fine. I'll go to Belmont Stakes on a normal day.
Yeah. Well, you got to go to Naira any day during the season.
And the fall, too.
And you can bring a cooler. You can pack sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's like a day at the park, but you're watching horse racing.
And it's so fun to bet on the horses. Like, we were betting on the names and
that's what we do.
Place. It's so
fun. We
get
the book, and we like go through the whole race and the list of the horses and the jockeys and everything. And you always got to bet the long shot. I know how you feel about the long shot, but you always got to bet it.
Yes, I did.
And
I bet it for my dad. It was called like Slippity something or other. Can't remember what it was called, but we bet on a lot of them.
I love it. I go by the names. I don't look at the odds. I go by the names of the horses.
100%.
It's like how I pick my nail polish.
Well, Thomas was really mad because he thought I would bet on We the People. of all people. And I was
Yes.
like, no, it's too in your face.
Yeah.
And then, of course, We the People won, or like second. I'm like, oh, cool, whatever.
Awesome.
Sorry.
That's so funny. But there's so many ways of betting. Like, it's crazy. You can do trifecta. You can do win, place, show.
Win, show, place.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Win. So what'd you do this weekend?
What did I do this weekend?
It was a beautiful weather.
I don't even remember.
I didn't mean to catch you off guard.
I know. I don't even remember what I did.
Yeah.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Oh, Jen's in town. Her mom's retiring.
Oh.
Yeah, so she came over on Saturday. We had a little barbecue with some of our friends. It was nice. And then I think I just did normal catch up.
Yeah, that's
laundry
nice.
stuff.
That's amazing. No, I didn't do any of that because it was Thomas's birthday.
That's right.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Oh man, I wanted to text him.
Here's the deal. So for Thomas's birthday, what do you get the man who has everything?
Exactly.
Right?
Right.
Literally. And I'm all out of he wanted a boulder. I can't. He wants a boulder for the yard.
Weird
I'm like,
stuff.
what?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I need my dad for that because my dad's a geologist. I'm like,
And he'll-
Dad, give me a boulder. I don't even know how to.
If he
Also,
could drive here from Arizona,
where's it going to
bring
go?
you a boulder.
I don't know. So, and then remember last year I got him those Gucci slides.
Yes.
That was out of the box, and he loves them. He wears them all the time. So this year I thought I nailed it.
Okay. Yes, I know exactly what you got him.
So Thomas likes his vinyl. Mm-hmm. Like he has his record player, and I make him keep it in the basement because it's he has a lot of records. So I'm like, get your clutter out of here. But he keeps it in the basement, and then he breaks it out usually when my little sister comes because I don't care about vinyl, but
she
loves
loves vinyl.
it.
Yeah,
she's like a music. So I got him, and it was not easy to find.
But one thing about vinyl, it's such a different sound.
Yeah.
You can hear.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's incredible.
It's cool. And people that are into it are into it. Mm-hmm. And it's cool to have the collections. And I actually just like the album covers.
Yeah, I love
it's awesome.
Yeah.
And so he's always singing to Stranger Things, to the music, right? And so I got him, the season 4 isn't out yet, but season 1 and season 3, the music compilation, the variations of the Stranger Things.
That's awesome.
Don't get the soundtrack because the soundtrack is original music.
Right.
Which is just orchestra
so it's
stuff.
the variations.
The variation of music is Stranger. And it was one of those situations where he opens it and he's like, oh, okay. Thank you. But it took him a second to collect himself. Why? But okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now Father's Day is this weekend, and Tegan, she's trying to tell me what she wants to get him, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna get him this. And she looks at me last night, and she cups my face, and it was so sweet. She's like, Mommy, I love you, but you're not good at getting gifts.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, awesome, thanks.
Here's a card.
Cool. Just
she's so sweet.
She's like, because she's the most thoughtful person ever. And I thought that was cool.
I thought that was really thoughtful.
Thank you.
You put a lot of thought into that.
I did. And it wasn't easy. It was collector's editions.
And where'd you wound up going to a record store?
I did. And they didn't have them. So, of course, I got them on Amazon. But they were $1 zillion because there's only 3. I know. Okay. So it wasn't as, out of the box. Anyway, so it was
oh my God,
very,
you're so funny.
very
I'm
busy.
you went to a record store? You're like, I got them on Amazon.
I did go.
Okay.
Remember I was texting you?
Yes,
I was at the Babylon, the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
And I went to Barnes & Noble. And that's where I looked. No. They have the soundtrack.
Right.
Don't get that.
Got you. Okay.
That's weird orchestral, weird
Yeah.
original music. You don't want that.
Yeah.
I almost bought it. Anyway, so it's been busy, and now it's Father's Day, and I feel like there's
So what are you going to get him?
I can't. Will it be already
It'll
be
be hard.
passed?
Yeah. It'll be passed.
Yeah.
Are you sure? So I don't know. I was going to get him Sirius Radio.
Yes. Perfect. I love it.
Because I like Howard Stern, and he moved to Sirius Radio into my car so that I could have Howard Stern, and he's been going without it. Mm-hmm. So I was going to get him for his
I love
car.
it. Perfect.
By the way, Howard Stern was telling the story today about running up that hill with Kate Bush being trending from Stranger Things, and I was like, Psh, we talked about that.
Howard, you're late to the game.
2 weeks ago, Howard.
Come on.
Yeah. Literally, I was like, I think he's listening to our podcast, and he's repurposing our content. Which is fine, Howard. Take all you want.
Exactly.
I mean,
we
I'm
got
here
you,
for
buddy.
you.
Don't worry.
We're here for you.
You need help?
Yeah.
I got you.
But it's so crazy. It's all graduation, proms. It's the craziest 2 weeks.
It really is. I mean, we had a Zoom meeting this morning with a colleague, and I don't know, we were trying to look at dates for some things, and I was like, it's May, right? And he's like, Sharon, it's June.
Welcome.
It's June, honey. And I'm
May.
like, yeah.
It's June. It's almost July.
I know.
Girl. And it's
I cannot believe it's Father's Day. I can't. That just freaks me out because it's it starts, you know, like everything.
But
then it's going to be 4th of July, and then it's going to be Labor Day.
But this next couple of weeks is just, I'm taking next week off. We're still gonna film the podcast because, you know,
our
for
hot
me,
teas will miss us.
right. So for me, taking the week off means also still working.
Yeah, always, always.
You know, that's fine.
Yeah.
When you love what you do,
exactly.
you know, it doesn't feel like work. But because it's like graduation prom, and our whole staff has been going through this, right?
Yeah.
So Chris had
his.
Gosh. Yeah, you were showing me Sky's
I was
picture.
like,
oh my God, she looks so gorgeous.
I came in this morning. I'm like, Chris, she needs to model. He's like, she needs to model. She needs to be staying in a room.
Yeah. She looked just knockout gorgeous. And Chris is like, and she's a junior because she went with her friend who's a senior. So she still has a year to go. I was like, good luck.
Lock her up. I mean, she's just gorgeous. All of them. I mean, you posted Tegan's picture of her.
But it's like, and Kenzie's is next week. But like, these, I love our Discover Long Island family.
I know.
And I love seeing, like, you're watching these kids grow up, right?
I know. Alyssa posted her daughter's little
I know. I was just going to say that.
Video today.
Did you see the video?
Yeah.
Oh, so my God. So it's Isla, right? Isla. I was like, Alyssa, where did she get this? She's so cute, but she was so, tell the story.
Well, Alyssa's like, I don't know where she gets this personality from. I'm like, you.
Well, yeah, they're a little theater. Yeah. But it was like, their best creative writing or something like that. And hers was the pros and cons of getting older. Mm-hmm. It was the cutest thing because she was like, getting older means I get my own house, my own car. I'm going to have my own family. And I'm like, girl.
And then she's like, the bad parts are it's more responsibility.
Yeah. She was like, I get to establish my career. Like, what?
She's so cute.
She's 8.
I know.
And then it was so funny because, she's like, more responsibility. Mm-hmm. I have to take care of kids. Yeah. And you can I
have a house I got to take care of.
You can see the audience start to laugh. And then she's like, and don't even get me started about the taxes. And everybody like roars in the audience.
She's so cute. I can't even take it.
And then she's like, "Thank you, goodbye." Anyway, it was the cutest.
It's so funny.
You should if you're willing to post it. I don't know how we feel about posting our kids, but just wait. You got your hands full with her too. I know.
And she's gonna eat this up that you're talking about.
Oh, she is. Oh, Isla, we're so proud of you, by the way. I mean, it was
so
really
cute, Isla.
It was really cute, and and then we were all talking about public speaking skills for kids and how important that is.
Yes.
Right. And so Kenzie loves public speaking and always has because she's had no choice. I threw her into pageants.
Well, she's a powerhouse, that little girl.
And Tegan took public speaking, but she really is every time she has to go in front of class, she's like, thought I was going to pass out.
Yeah. They get the cold sweats.
She's like, I had the nervous stomach thing. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you can't hear.
Yes. Sharon can relate.
Yes.
Sharon's like, you get
everything.
the ring.
Yeah. Everything goes black.
Not that Sharon can relate or knows personally.
I don't know anything.
But it is. It's such an important skill.
It is.
And so getting your kids. Anyway, I just loved Isla's. I was dying laughing. And I just love, it's just such a fun time. The moving ups and the end of the year and getting ready for summer and the proms. It's fun to watch all these kids grow up.
And it's like, once that all happens, like we say all the time, we love watching DLI Family, but you're going through so much with your daughter. I know we're not talking about it. We'll get there when it happens. But just, don't
talk about it.
It's heart-wrenching because then Chris literal text to me last night was like, don't blink, Sharon.
Oh.
And I'm like,
it's true.
100%.
I love that everybody shares their. It's so cute. Like Danielle, her new baby.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Addison.
God.
So
Addison
cute.
is, and she's got 2 sisters now, and she's just starting her journey.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. And it's crazy, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's really awesome to see the kids grow. I love it. I still love all of it. So, and the other thing that happened last week, can we talk about Sonia one more time? I'm sorry, I'm just dwelling. Dwelling. Yeah. I'm dwelling. Her show's tonight.
At the Paramount.
No, tomorrow night. The 16th.
Yes.
But it will already have happened.
Yes,
by the
and
time.
our team is going.
Yeah,
we picked our winners, everything, so have the best time. I hope everybody has the best time. But she's so adorable.
Everybody was asking me, okay, how was she really?
Yeah.
Like, really? I'm like, really? She was like a doll face.
Like, you literally saw everything. I mean,
like,
she's so, like, we barely cut anything out of that.
No, we didn't. I didn't think we did.
On the
Alyssa posted
YouTube.
the full thing.
Yeah.
You can see the full thing on our YouTube.
And that was just her.
No editing.
She was adorable.
Didn't need to.
No.
Because and then she posted about, she like tagged us.
She tagged us.
And she was doing this cute little shimmy.
I think because we did it, and then she realized that we did it. Like, we were shimmying, talking to her. Watch the video. It's so cute.
The one thing I wish I would have asked her, that if she's listening, I want to know, how does she stay so skinny?
And gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like her skin.
Well, you know what I think I know how she stays gorgeous is because she doesn't wear a lot of makeup.
She doesn't wear makeup. You're right.
And she's very natural beauty.
Yeah.
And she gets glam when she needs to, but she's very comfortable in her own skin, which is what we love about her.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know how she stays skinny.
Right.
Because
what are you doing, Sonia?
yeah, I need like
your sangria.
These housewives are like my generation.
Yeah.
A lot of them, and
Yeah.
I'm like, why do they look so good? I need answers. Sonia, if you're listening, we just love you. And she was so great.
She was. I loved her.
Yeah, I did too, and I'm part of her fan club now. So what a cool week that was.
That was such a
It's hard
great
to top
week.
it.
I mean,
sorry,
it is.
it's hard to top it with just me and Sharon.
Listen, we're
Like,
recapping our like amazing experience last
We're
week.
not at the Belmont Stakes. We're
Right.
not with Sonia.
We're in your office.
Yeah, here we are, back again. But
Back at it again.
But we've got some fun stuff planned coming up. We'll talk about it in teasers.
Yeah,
but let's talk about what we're drinking.
Wine of the week. Wine of the week. I'm gonna mess it up. Just saying. It's RGNY. It's the 2020 Viognier.
Viognier. I loved. How were you going to originally say it? Tell us.
I was originally going to say the Viognier. Which that's why I
think that
questioned
means something
you.
different.
And that's why I was like, is that really how you say it?
You're like, it's the female Viognier.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
No. This is absolutely delicious.
Yes.
Though, right?
It's good. Viognier.
Viognier.
It's a very summer. As
Summer.
we're talking about our summer episode.
It's very chilled. We had it ice cold, obviously, because
Yes.
that's the way we like it. But RGNY has dedicated itself to understanding the region while holding its regards to its Mexican heritage, which is exclusive to its brand,
Cool.
which is awesome. With a nod to its culture, RGNY is able to provide a unique perspective that can be seen in both the winemaking process and the authentic consumer experiences. With the goal of bringing Rivero Gonzalez legacy into a new chapter, RGNY aims to add a level of precision to its craft, a new level of design to its approach, and a genuine relationship with its customers. This is a very rich and aromatic complexity with exciting aromas of guava. Ooh, this is why we like it. Almonds and mango, round with a lingering finish. I love
almonds. I like it. And RGNY is such a cool vineyard. It's one of the first ones you hit when you're heading out to the North Fork. And it's a family owned. Again, I think they're from Mexico.
Yes.
The family that moved to Long Island.
And their decor and everything like
Yeah.
that, they made it beautiful.
And they're like a big deal
Yeah.
in Mexico winemaking. And then they brought their expertise to Long Island, and they have really like made their mark on Long Island wine country.
100% did, I think. And this is a delicious wine. Like I said, it's like super chilled. It's delicious.
Yeah. And their if you decide to order something from RGNY, like to send to you, their packaging is on point. And you and I love packaging.
Yes. It's all about the
I love
presentation.
RGNY Vineyard. So thank you to Long Island Wine Country for being our sponsors, and for, just really supporting the Long Island Tea podcast and making sure that we get to talk about fabulous wine country.
Yes.
Probably when I talk to you next, I'll have been there. Because
with the family.
Been too long.
Yeah.
And right after this, we're going to have a team meeting, and we're going to talk about the next vineyard remote that we're going to do, because we need to go out there.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about the Long Island Wine Camp?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the Long Island Wine Camp registration is now open. You save the date for July 26th and 27th. Join Commonwealth Wine School for a 2-day action-packed grape growing, wine tasting, educational extravaganza.
Yeah, and I think we're giving away tickets. Michael, are we giving away tickets? We have ticket giveaways.
We gave ticket, yeah.
Did we give them away already?
Yeah.
We haven't given them away yet. So, what?
Stay tuned.
Oh, yeah. So follow our social, because we're actually, and these are expensive.
Very expensive.
No, these are we're talking like $1,500 value.
Yeah.
These 2 tickets.
But it's an incredible thing. So you're departing from together each morning from the Hyatt Place in Riverhead, which we love the Hyatt Place.
Amazing.
Each day, and it includes in-depth tours, talks, presentations, and activities. Lunches and dinners will be provided, and you will be a Long Island wine expert. And just disciple by the end of the trip.
No, this is a big deal,
Yeah.
by the way, this Commonwealth Wine School. And they partnered with a lot of the vineyards that you hear us talk about, Lynn's and all these people. So, and it's your dinners and it's transportation.
Yeah.
It includes everything. And we're giving away 2 tickets. So follow our social. And I'm not sure if it'll be on Long Island Tea Podcast social or Discover Long Island
just
social.
follow them both,
But
yeah.
like follow both of them just to make sure, because these tickets are
They're exclusive.
They're like
Yeah.
$1,500 value.
Yeah,
So
it's amazing.
If you want to learn about Long Island wines from the winemakers and from like aficionados, this is it. It's really cool.
Yeah, and I believe some of our staff are going.
Yeah. Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm not going. I don't know. What
What
happened?
happened?
I don't know.
I think Justine's going.
Because this is the VIP. Mm-hmm. This is the VIP.
Is best
This is the
off.
VIP
Yeah.
experience, literally. So
Yeah.
cool. Thanks, Long Island Wine Country, and that's awesome. And that wine camp is great. So did you know so we get reached out to all the time.
Mm-hmm,
And by the way, if you're listening, please go to our Apple Podcast or Spotify or whatever and leave us a 5-star review. I mean, it really does. Oh, thank you. It really does help to help us with our algorithms to grow and have people find us more.
Yes.
And download us. Please leave us a 5-star review. Leave us a kind statement. We'll read about it.
Yeah, we'll mention you.
Yeah.
We love people reaching out to us in so many different variables, right?
Yeah. So you can DM us
Yep.
on our Instagram or Facebook. You can email us at longislandteapodcast.com, right?
Spill the tea at Long Island.
I do this every time. Spill the tea.
Spill
Chris
the
is dying
tea at
laughing because I'm like, it's only been 2 years.
I know. Seriously, get yourself together.
Well, geez.
Cheat sheet.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
we
yep.
have, and she's like, it's literally here. I
Yeah.
give it to you every
Every
week
week.
in writing. All you have to do is read it. Oh, so funny enough, though, about that, I was saying earlier that I made a reference at the conference I was at, because I was like, oh my God, it was so funny. So Bree and I were walking the conference floor, and there was this exclusive tour operator. I told you about all the different activations
Yes.
and how amazing. So there's an exclusive tour operator, which is private jets.
Oh.
And they were like, we're like a charter bus tour, but on private jets.
Yes.
And I'm like, tell me more. I need to know about this.
Hello.
Yeah. I was like, also, no one can afford this.
You're right.
I'm like, no one can afford this. Like, let's be real. And they go to a lot of national parks,
Yeah.
and it includes everything. And the guy was like, no. It starts at $44.99. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I don't know. It's
Like
amazing.
$44?
So he hands me the flyer, and I'm like, oh my God, $44.99. This is amazing. And I'm like, how is that possible?
Yeah.
How do you even, like, that's not even a tank of gas. It's like a quarter tank of gas.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, it's just what we do. It's just amazing. And I'm like, what? And so, and Bree's like, she's like listening to me, hold course. She's not energized. And so then we go back to our booth, and I'm like, check this out, guys. This thing. And I'm like, it's $44.99. And Tony from Hyatt Place is like $4,400. And I'm like, no, look, there's a look. It says 44.
There's a decimal.
He's like, I don't know what you're saying. That's a there's a comma, $4,499. It's not 44. Because I'm like, $44.99. He's like, no. And then I'm like, oh. And our whole ad people were there. And I was like, oh. I'm like, you have to understand that I actually can't see anything.
Yeah, I don't wear my glasses.
I was like, yeah. So I don't wear my glasses. I literally can't see anything. I'm like, I go through life like ice castles. And like everyone looked at me like I was crazy. Like no one knew what I was talking about. I'm like,
I know.
And I'm like, like ice castles, how everything's blurry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they were like, no. And I'm like, like Robbie Benson.
The movie?
And they're like, never heard of him. Robbie Benson.
I still don't understand.
How have you not heard of Robbie Benson? First of all, I'm in our hot teas. I need you to write in and tell me, do you know
us.
Robbie
Exactly.
Benson? Do you know Ice Castles? I need to know if I'm the only person.
And I think I
that,
know.
like, literally owns this movie.
I remember this movie like.
What was it,
1985?
And so I'm like, we forgot about the roses, right?
Oh.
And they're like, still don't understand what you're saying.
Yes.
What are you talking
Yes.
about? I'm like, this is a famous movie. Say, she hits her head. And she can't see because she's an ice skater.
Yep.
She hits her head at like Rockefeller Plaza, by the way.
Right.
On like the metal chairs because they're all chained up. She trips, hits her head, and she goes blind, but not really blind.
Right, blurry.
Just like,
yeah.
She's like tripping around. I'm like, this is my life. This is how I go through life.
This
Like
is weird.
literally.
I didn't hit my head, but.
Right. I mean, I don't know about that. It would explain a lot. And then I'm like, then she like learns how to skate again, and then no one knows that she's can't see.
Right.
And then they throw roses.
Right.
At
And
the
she's tripping
end,
all over.
and she's tripping all over the
Yeah.
roses. And Robbie Benson in one of the greatest.
Oh, he goes and saves her.
It's right up there with like holding up the jam box.
Yes,
right.
with oh my God, what movie is that?
Yeah, Say Anything.
Say Anything.
He walks out and she's like stumbling around and everybody's silent, and he picks her up and he's like, we forgot about the roses. And I'm just like,
Oh, I just got the chills.
Robbie Benson. Okay, Ice Castles. I digress. Anyway, so I'm sorry, I can't read your notes, Alyssa. Okay, somebody's got to chime
Point
in.
is, she's blurry.
It's called Spill the Tea
At Discover Long
at
Island.
Discover Long Island Time. Reach out to us and let us know.
Yeah, I mean, you have questions, you want to ask
Yeah.
us anything. We're going to do like
Tell
some
us about
fun
something
stuff.
we don't know.
Yeah.
Tell us about your favorite place or something you want to talk about.
Well, we got reached out to for a favorite place to propose,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you have some ideas.
I do. Well, yeah. I don't know why I do, but funny enough, because we're just at Oheka Castle. Mm-hmm. Oheka
Yes.
Castle is a very popular place to
For
propose.
proposal.
And I'm telling you, there's nothing more iconic than a proposal at Oheka Castle. It's, as we say on Long Island, it's going to cost you.
It's going to cost you.
Okay.
But you know what? Let me ask you a question here.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna-
hear it. Let's hear it.
I'm going to put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the days of just making it? You know what I don't understand? Bachelorette parties, they're now trips. They're
Yeah.
no longer just going to like a bar or a
Right.
downtown spot.
Everything's extra.
Everything is extra.
Yeah.
So like proposals, people need photographers.
First,
What?
and now there's promposals.
Promposals.
Stop.
I mean, where
The
did
pressure.
Where
the
did
pressure
it go? But I would have to say, like, obviously anywhere on the water,
in the water.
down on the water,
Listen,
like at sunset.
It depends on what you want. Is it for your social, is it for that thing? I don't know. Or is it just private? Like,
Do you want it to be like intimate and private, or do you want like a full-on photography session to like surprise you and
I think there
capture
needs to
everything?
be something in between. My
Right.
first proposal was in my third floor walk-up apartment
Mm-hmm.
in Arizona. Not memorable. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah.
No, that
And
was
then the
for my
second-
first marriage. Second marriage proposal.
Was it the
What'd
bottom
you
of the
learn?
Eiffel Tower?
It was at the Eiffel Tower
in France.
at midnight. Mm-hmm. So
You know what?
that's better.
So
But no photographer,
no photographer.
right? It was a private moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a private. There was like and people were like, "We or no? We or
Oh,
no?"
But wait, so Disney
We,
like
and I was
just
like,
got Disney
Yeah.
just got all this like slack about one of like somebody was trying to propose right in front of the castle, and like a cast member, that's what they're called,
Yeah.
comes in and like moves them mid proposal.
Oh.
He's like, "Excuse me, can you move to the side?"
Well,
Like the man was getting on his knee.
That
It
is-
was like clear.
no, come
Yeah.
on.
He grabbed the box out of his hand.
He did?
Ah,
Yeah,
Oh, my
I can
God.
find the-
why?
Because he needed to move them, maybe because the stormtroopers were coming through. I don't know.
Give him 20 seconds.
Like, yeah,
Seriously.
hold it.
So remember Nicole McElroy's proposal
Yes,
in front of
yes.
the Disney Castle?
That was
And there's
exactly
like
what
a
it
kid
was.
running up and the mom's like grabbing the kid
Yeah.
out of the background and they're like fighting. I was like, so listen,
Yeah,
you're in public.
Yeah.
Or, I think there's, to your point, Sharon, I think it's a good one. I think there's a happy medium.
Yeah. And we
It-
have plenty of that
like,
on Long
let's-
Island. We really do.
Well, we are the home of the Long Island medium.
Right. Right. True.
I know. No, but I think, you need to put some thought into it. It needs to be special.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know but honestly, the backdrop of Oheka Castle, I was just there and I was like, this is the coolest. Even if you just go to dinner there.
Yes.
Although I think you're supposed to call them. Just so
You
you
have
know,
to have
you're supposed to call them.
reservations,
Well, you have to, but yours like, I don't know if you're just allowed to propose. I think they want to be involved and make sure it's perfect.
Yes.
If it's going to be on social media
Yeah, if you're
and it
gonna
involves
tag
Oheka
or
Castle,
anything, yeah.
they want to control that brand, and rightly so, because it's one of
Right.
the most amazing places. But like Montauk Lighthouse.
Yeah. Fire Island Lighthouse.
Vineyard.
Fire Island
Any
Lighthouse.
vineyard.
And I put that. I put any vineyard, but I liked the difference of like an open air one is Sparkling Point, or I loved the Rose Hill, like with the awnings
Oh,
and the
yeah, so
flowers.
cute.
And all the like little cute, it was very
And I'm
coun-
sure the
country.
ladies at Rose Hill will like assist you.
Ah, yeah.
You know?
And that's the thing. If you do it at a place like that and you give them a heads up,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to make sure it's special and that the timing is right and that, they bring like champagne afterwards or something. Whereas Thomas and I bought immediately after a champagne from like a vendor.
Yeah.
Oh man, the headache the next
Oh,
day.
yeah.
That champagne was not good.
It's
But it
so
was great.
funny because
Fine.
So my child care provider was proposed to in the Red Rocks.
Ooh.
In Colorado.
Yeah.
They were there for a concert, and like she's like, you know, he proposed right before the concert, but there was like an opening band that was like cursing while they were singing, and that's her video. That's her proposal video, and she sent it like without even realizing. She sent it to like her mom and nephew and all this stuff, and like the band is literally like bombing like right when he goes down on his knee.
So having a plan,
and then also just like, I know you want to say a lot, but people who, like, I don't remember a word Dan said to me when he proposed. I don't remember that speech. I blacked out. I'm like, okay.
Yes. Well, you know my story. I didn't make him, but so Thomas proposed to me the first time at midnight at the Eiffel Tower, and it was the exact same situation. I was like completely blindsided. I'm like, what are you doing? And so then we had champagne and called everyone. It was amazing. And he gave this great speech. I couldn't tell you a word he said. And so then an hour went by, because every hour the thing lights up and twinkles.
Right.
So it was about to be an hour later after we called everyone and had champagne. And so I was like, can you do it again?
I just want to hear it again because I don't remember.
Do you mind? I missed it. I literally missed it.
I don't remember a word.
And so he was like, of course. I'll do it as many times as you want. And I'm like, ah. And I'm so glad that I asked him. I mean, it sounds extra, but I asked him because I heard what he said. And so now he's, every now and then on romantic moment, he'll say this little thing that was very prepared. And I'm like, it's so great because I know what he's talking about. He could have said it to me and I'd have been like, I don't know what. I didn't hear a word. I was like, when you're public speaking, exactly. I like blacked out.
Yep. You heard the ring.
I saw him, like, I thought he was joking. I didn't know what he was doing. I was like, get up. What are you doing? Everyone's looking at us.
Yeah. So
and then I realized, and then I really freaked out. So anyway, proposals are poor, who was it? I heard the other day, speaking of some CelebriTEA, that the former Bachelorette, Becca,
yes,
did the proposing.
Ooh.
She proposed to her fiance.
Wow. I don't know.
I don't know
how I feel about that.
Like, listen, I'm all for it. If you want to do it, here's for you. If you want to do it, I don't know that I would do it. If you're waiting for me to propose, it's going to be a long time.
It's going to
be a long wait. I'm just saying.
Committing, I mean, there's a lot.
It's going to be a long wait. So anyway, but this is the new thing. So now, because I was going to say, I feel so bad for guys.
Right.
Having all this pressure.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's too much pressure.
Even when a guy asks you to go out and asks you to dance, I mean, it's like, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Rejection, the fear of rejection. But now, it's on the women too. Okay? Becca's setting the stage. It's not just the men. So, get your proposal.
Get it ready. I mean.
But there's a zillion places on Long Island. And I would say make it someplace that's special to you or some way, or that is.
There's got to be some sort of like connection. Yeah. But I think anything at Sunset. I mean, we have the best sunsets. We really do.
Was it? I think it was before you, Alyssa. It was Maria, right? And
yeah.
She was so annoyed with me because every picture I wanted sunset. She was like, you only want sunsets and you're collateral on Discover Long Island. And it made her crazy because sunsets can be dark.
Yeah.
And so I got her like this thing from Starbucks one time, and it was like, my favorite color is sunset. And I was like, because I'm obsessed with their sunsets.
Because they are amazing.
They're amazing.
They're incredible.
I know.
I went to this restaurant in Bayshore last week with my kids and literally have 100 pictures in my camera roll of just
the sunset,
the kids in front of the sunset. And I'm like, grab my mom. The waitresses are like, they're so used to it. They're like, grab my camera, my phone. They were like, I'll take it. And I'm like, are you sure? They're like, no, wait, this is like a nightly thing. We do this, because of where they're located. It's just so beautiful.
The sunsets are gorgeous. Anywhere sunset. It's a Target parking lot, Sharon?
Target parking
Your
lot.
Your favorite place for everything? Michael's looking at me like I'm crazy. Michael, listen back to the former episodes.
Target and Bayshore, Michael, is the best place to see the sunset.
Sharon's number one recommendation.
See, look, he knows.
It's like it is.
It is. You have no idea.
It's the best place to go sledding, watch the sunset. Right?
You want to snowboard?
Yeah.
They got you.
Sharon's always like, the Target parking lot in Bayshore.
Is down in Bayshore.
I know. It's great.
That's so funny.
So listen, if you want to know what events are happening this weekend, and also Michael does a TikTok every
Oh,
week
yes.
called This Weekend on Long Island.
Yeah, and
it's just follow our Discover Long Island.
He's constantly
TikTok.
like every weekend he does
Yeah.
it, and it's awesome.
It literally is This Weekend on Long Island. So we need to start training people to just
go
go
to
to our
TikTok.
content because it's all there, and we're like reiterating it. But I wanted to give you, like, we're talking about summer survival guide, and I mentioned this the other day. So, we talked about the frizz.
Yeah.
You on the weekends you want beach hair,
Yeah,
right? Like
beach waves,
I
yeah.
straighten my hair, but that's a huge process, right? And we don't want to do that. So I discovered this Joico. It's called
love
Beach
Joico.
Shake, and we're gonna put all this on our Amazon page,
Okay,
so you
I
can go
love
to it.
it. So what do
and
you
it
do?
smells good. So when your hair, like, it either air dries or I don't put it on when it's wet, but when it's dry, it's a texturizing finisher. And all you do, like, you spray it.
Oh,
you
I
smell
smell it.
It smells so good.
Yeah. I love
And
Joico.
And what it does is it takes that, like, normally, like, my hair's wavy. Normally, if you
Yeah.
don't, like, it's not curly, but it's not straight. It's
Right.
wavy. It makes it like that perfect beach hair
I love
look,
it. Okay.
where it just gives it it takes out the frizz and gives it some texture, and it's not expensive.
Yeah.
So, and it's a cute bottle. So that is one thing. Also, anti-frizz. I got this in my FabFitFun box, and it's called Briogeo Farewell Frizz. This has changed my entire hair, by the way.
And you love it.
Yeah, so you just put a little bit
Okay.
on, like, before you straighten it or when you're blow drying it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it with this,
Both,
right?
yeah.
You do. This is what
Either
you do
one.
when you're just, like,
Yeah.
living your best weekend life. But this one is if you're actually going to do your hair straight or whatever, and it has, like, given my hair more depth and texture. I don't know how much it costs, but I strongly recommend it. You talked about this.
Yes, I love this. So this is the Jurgen self tanner. I love this. It is really like the best, cheapest self tanner you can get.
You can't beat it.
You can't beat it. But the best part about Jurgens is they have like a whole natural glow line, and this is like just a daily moisturizer where you can continue that like self tan glow.
Even when
And
you're
that's what it
tan,
is.
like even when I'm tan, I use this in the
Yeah.
summer. I use this more in the summer than I do the winter because you already have the base
Yeah.
tan, so it doesn't make you look weird.
Right. It's
You don't
not
get, like, the
orangey,
orange.
not
Yes.
at all. It goes on smooth.
It's a great lotion.
It is a great lotion.
And it's so affordable.
We don't have it here, but Nivea does an in-shower lotion. So it's like you put it on after you obviously wash your body, but it's an in-shower lotion, and it comes in coconut smell. Like it just smells
Ooh,
like
I
the
love
beach.
that. We'll have to send it. Michael can put it
I'll
on
put it
our
on the Amazon page.
Yes.
It's just so good.
Oh
It's
my
so
God,
good.
that's awesome. That's awesome. And I've talked about this before. This is actually
BB.
already on our Amazon, but it's Halo, and it's because I really feel like in the summer, unless like if I have a presentation or something, I'll wear like my regular
Makeup,
foundation.
yeah.
But this is tinted
I
moisturizer.
love tinted moisturizer.
And it is with an SPF. It's got an SPF 25.
Yeah.
And so it's totally light. It's Halo Smashbox. It's Smashbox.
Yeah, I love Smashbox.
Smashbox Halo. They have various shades based on, I think mine's always like medium. Yeah, medium.
Yep.
I'm like in the middle, normal,
Yeah.
like totally basic.
Yeah.
I know. But it's so great, and you can put it on and you feel like it's just a moisturizer. I put it on, so I put it on over my actual moisturizer.
Right.
Which is Kiehl's. I mean, this is a classic.
That is a classic.
Kiehl's, you can't
I
go
can
wrong.
smell it.
And
Oh
it's
my God.
Kiehls, and I have the Ultra Facial Cream and it's sunscreen, of course, for summer. SPF 30. I'm
Right.
like a freak. So this is SPF 30, and then I put my 25
Tinted moisturizer on.
over it. Listen, when
So
you
funny.
get older, you
have
need
to.
you need the moisturizer.
You have to. I love Too Faced products.
Yeah.
Too Faced does like a bronzer. It's Summer Bunny. I love it. It's just a powder bronzer, especially if you're already tan. But they already have that has a 30 or 35 SPF in it.
It's so great to wear the
Yeah.
SPFs, and especially because you're getting plenty of sun. You don't need more. And then the other thing, especially when you get older, my actually Montauk Makeup, who did my makeup for my wedding,
Yes.
she's so amazing. And she's the one that told me, she was like, so you can wear like a bronzer powder, right, when you're younger, but when you get older, you have to be really careful with the powders.
Yeah, because
because
you
it
look
dries
like,
your skin.
it dries you
so
out.
you need like this liquid. So this is milk product, right? And this is a little tiny thing. And the best part, you just put it. You can put it on your cheeks.
Yep.
And it's like a liquid, and then you put it on your lips too.
Oh, so cute.
It's for cheeks
I
or
love
lips.
it. I love
it's
it.
an easy thing to put in your
It's
beach bag.
tiny. Yep.
And I love it so much. So you can get all of this. We'll put all of this on our Amazon.
Talk about this because even Michael called you out on this the other day.
So I was wearing this on the Belmont Stakes, and I already rubbed. You can tell I already rubbed off the thing. This also came in my FabFitFun box, and Sharon, I can't even read it. Can you tell me what this is? But this is like a highlighter. And
glow. It was like a glow.
Yeah.
This is iconic glow.
Iconic glow.
Yeah. I don't know who makes it, but
I don't know. We'll
it's
figure
like
it out.
sparkles, like you put it on, like if you're wearing a strapless dress or.
It's just a little, and you know what?
It's just a
Honestly,
little
if you
glow.
get something from Bath and Body Works that's like a spray with sparkle in it, this is awesome because it comes. You can see it comes in like this little thing,
Pump bottle. Mhm.
and you drip this. There's like a hair on. Like, sorry, that's mine. But you drip it on and you just rub it in, and it gives you this like this very
Faint.
subtle,
Yeah.
very subtle little glitter,
Sparkly, yeah.
makes you look silky. I'm like, I love this. And then I got this recently too. This is Tula. This is your brand.
Tula, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So do you want to read this
What
one?
is this? This is Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen Gel. This has a 30 SPF. I just love Tula products because they're reasonably priced.
Yeah. And they're very they're organic.
They're organic and they're very smooth. Everything about them, like their face wash, their moisturizer, they have a ton of summer products.
This is probiotics and superfoods Tula, and the cool thing about it, it's called Protect and Glow. So this is if you're going to go out in the sun, right? So if you know you're going to go out in the sun for the day, like go to the beach or whatever, right before you, like 15 minutes before you go out, you put a little bit on your skin, and it gives you it makes you like super glowy and moisturized, but also it gives you just one extra layer of
SPF.
protection.
Yeah.
So this is our summer survival guide from Sharon and I to you. We'll put all these products on our Amazon page. But I mean,
It's just good.
This is
It's
just
good
for you.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And
Just
if you
trust us.
Also, if you have suggestions on what you use, let us know. DM us, email us, reach out because we want to know.
We want to share. We want to share the love.
Also, I want to know. I want
Right.
to buy what you're using.
Right.
You
Right. Like
know what
help
I mean?
me.
Yeah, help me. I mean, help me help you. Okay,
Exactly.
because then we'll share it with our viewers.
Exactly.
Okay, so you had some celebrity.
I do because I am absolutely in love with Ryan Gosling. I
Yes.
think like everybody else in the world is.
Crazy Stupid Love, best movie ever.
Best movie ever. Like
Best.
seriously, that and Bridesmaids, whenever they're on, I will just like shut everybody up. Sorry.
Crazy Stupid Love is one
Crazy
of the best
Stupid
movies
Love.
ever.
I love it.
Have you seen this, Chris?
Chris,
Watch it this weekend. It's
you
the
need
best
to watch
movie. You
it.
will love it. You will love it.
Everybody needs to watch this movie. Anyway, Ryan Gosling is like a heartthrob, right? So he's Ken in the Barbie live action movie.
I'm sorry. What?
So your girls, they didn't watch Barbie movies
Yes.
growing up?
Of course.
Okay. So they're making a live action, like meaning real people, Barbie movie.
No, I didn't know any
Ryan
of this.
Gosling is Ken.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. However, did they watch like Henry Danger?
No.
Because I think Captain Man should totally be Ken. Because right,
Yeah.
Chris, you
But
know.
He's old.
Alyssa.
He's too old now.
You think?
Probably.
No.
Here's my question. Who's Barbie?
Margot Robbie.
I
Oh,
love her.
wow. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
That'd be a
good.
good
That's
Barbie.
interesting.
Yeah. So
That's good.
I just think Captain
I
Man should
love
be.
Ryan Gosling's getting older.
I mean, you got to look at this. You have to find. Do you follow E News on
Alexa,
Instagram?
how old is Ryan Gosling? I mean, we need to be in your office right now because he's getting
I
older.
know he is, and he doesn't look. I mean,
He's got to be in
I'm
his
a little
40s.
He's
disappointed.
40. He's probably like our age.
But like Ken is not 40.
You know what?
Maybe.
Like
He's 41.
Ryan
He's 41.
Gosling. Huh?
How old is Margot Robbie? Let's
Probably-
let's hear this tea.
I would say 30s.
Yeah.
You would say 30s? I was going to
so
say
what
like
we're
22.
saying is nothing's changed in Hollywood.
Well, I mean, she was in.
Why is Barbie with an
31.
so
Yeah.
literally 10 years older? Come on, Barbie and Ken.
She was in Wolf of Wall Street. She was in.
She's
Look at
so
him.
yeah, she's
Look.
so
So
good.
good.
No, I love stop. Well, I don't know what this is that you're looking at.
That's Ryan Gosling as Ken.
Oh, I don't even know what's happening right there. That's a whole. I don't like it.
I don't like it, right? Like I'm not.
Oh,
like
are you not liking it?
I'm not liking it.
Okay, good. I was like, I didn't
Because
mean
I
to like
love
be.
Ryan. I love Ryan Gosling. Like,
But I think it's just supposed to be kind of like tongue in cheek. Like,
oh, it's gonna be like a funny thing.
I
Yeah,
mean,
think it's
okay.
supposed
By
to
the
be
way,
funny.
cheers to his abs.
Always. Always,
Like,
especially in Crazy Stupid Love, which is like
cheers.
those aren't real.
Crazy Stupid Love. You know, Emma Stone.
Emma Stone
and
is
Ryan
classic.
Gosling.
Yeah.
And then they did La La Land together.
Yeah, but
Their
did you like that?
chemistry. I did like
Okay.
it. I liked it. And then, you know what I loved? I loved the ending because it was like so real.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, so I can't judge.
You didn't watch the show?
What is it? What you call it?
La La Land?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you probably. It's good.
Okay.
I liked it. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. Yes, and I loved the ending because it was not what you expect.
Right. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe check it out. That's a lot to digest.
I know.
Sharon.
I know. I was like, what?
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I'm with you on that. I mean,
I don't know. I think what.
If you just like look up Captain
What do you
Man
have to say, Alyssa?
Kate McKinnon, Will Ferrell, they're all in the Barbie movie.
Oh, so
All
it's
these-
gonna be if Will Ferrell's in it,
Yeah,
it's gonna be like
funny.
it's gonna be funny.
But they're also
Kate
all.
McKinnon's probably like Skipper.
I know,
Yeah.
but they're all old. I feel like
Yeah,
Barbie
like, I
people
thought-
should be
I thought,
20s.
like,
Barbie
Channing
was
Tatum.
20. Let's be
Maybe
real.
that's the point.
Like
Maybe
Channing
they're-
Tatum should have been Ken. Anyway,
There's a lot.
I love Ryan Gosling.
I love Ryan Gosling.
What'd
If
you
you
say?
It's probably going to be funny.
Yeah,
G.I. Joe.
right. G.I. Joe.
so if you have not watched Crazy Stupid Love,
oh, watch it.
and it's got oh my
Oh my God, Steve Carell, Emma Stone, Juliana Moores,
Juliana Moore. Oh, and Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Oh my God,
I had such
it's
a crush
good
on Kevin
movie.
Bacon.
That on a plane,
Oh my
like
God.
you said, it's just to go to.
Anytime that
To
like
go
if it's on like whatever, you just need to watch it.
I love it. What other is that? Was that?
That was my.
That's
I think
good
that's enough.
CelebriTEA,
Yeah.
by the way. That is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So here's something I've been watching, and then we'll wrap it up.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, Britney Spears got married. That's some more celebrity.
Yeah, that's some celebrity. And the post that she did, I don't know.
I'm looking-
Brit. I feel
know.
bad for you, babe.
I know.
I feel bad
Poor
for you.
Brit. I'm glad she's happy.
Yeah, listen, she's happy.
You know, she's had her fairy tale. I mean, one more thing. I started watching this show called. Have you heard of the show called Candy?
No.
So it's based on a true story.
Okay.
It's kind of amazing so far. It's got Jessica Biel.
Oh.
I'm not
So
a Jessica Biel
me
fan.
either.
Same.
No.
I don't. But
No.
and by the way, it's based in this. It's like based in 1978.
Okay.
So the hairstyles in this movie.
Yeah.
Will like. You can't get over it.
Yeah, mhm.
You won't be able to get over
Right.
it. And it's like, I think when pretty much Ice Castles was made during this time, which
Yeah.
gives you a better respect for Ice Castles because the fashion of that movie is amazing. She plays this woman who, like, in real life apparently murdered, like, a neighbor, and it was like this love triangle thing.
Okay.
In this small suburban town in Texas, and they were all very, like, very connected. It's great. I have to say, I'm not a fan of hers still. Great acting. And the way she pulls off this hairstyle and these big 70s glasses,
Yes,
and then I got to give her credit. I'm like, it's good. I'm
Yeah.
not finished with it yet.
Is it like a series or
It's a
is it
series, and I can't remember if it's on Netflix or Hulu.
Okay.
But it's on one of them, and it's called Candy.
Okay.
And it's really good. I was like, listen, she looks good.
You know what? Like, I'm not a fan of her. I do believe that she's a good actress.
She is a good actress.
You know,
I agree with you. And there's what?
Hulu?
It's on Hulu.
Okay.
Thank you, Alyssa. And there's a part where she's like wearing a tank top though, and she's like so buff. I'm like, no one looked like that in 1978.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
women
Jess.
didn't do that. Just so
Right.
you know, we didn't work out like that. No one did that.
I'm starting to
That
watch.
was before Jane Fonda.
Right.
No one did aerobics.
No. I started watching Keep Sweet on Netflix. Very interesting documentary
About what?
like Mormons and yeah, it's very interesting.
I watched Under the Banner of Heaven. It was weird.
Well, you know, it's just I don't know if she'll cut this, but it's just very like like eye opening about
Yeah.
how different cultures
Yeah,
and different
yeah, yeah.
people
In our own.
It's just incredible
Yeah.
what people can do
And
with
then
power. It's
Lisa
just-
Black called me today again, and you heard her say
yes,
this.
yes.
And she was like, you've got to watch The Offer.
The Offer.
Have you guys heard about this? The Offer. It's on Paramount. It's either on Paramount or Paramount Plus, and it's the James Gandolfini's son.
And Tom Hanks' son.
Yeah, and Tom Hanks' son. And
Lisa
it's about,
and Mitch were like going back and forth.
they
They're
were
like, you
freaking
just know.
out. This is what we talk at our
Yeah.
executive committee meeting. They're like, "Did you watch The Offer?"
Did you see last night's episode?
And we're like,
It's funny.
this is a Long Island
Yeah.
executive committee meeting.
Yeah. But what else am I watching?
And it's about, by the way, it's about people getting into the mob.
Right.
It's about
It's like-
the entrance
Yes.
into the mafia, and how you get. It's almost probably like you get caught up in it,
Yeah.
and how interconnected everything
Everybody is. Yeah.
Which, by the way, the cover of Newsday today.
Mhm.
Anybody care to read it? It says something like.
You can't see that.
I can't see that. I'm like, Chris, what
It's
does it
blowing
say?
in the fan, though.
Oh, it says
organized crime stole billions. Okay.
Yeah, of pandemic aid.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we're like, no surprise.
No surprise. Nobody's
who is
blinking an eye.
surprised by this?
Right.
People outside of New York?
Right.
Because we're not.
Real quick, Peaky Blinders. If anybody's a Peaky Blinder fan, you're not.
I don't know why you're saying it like that. I don't even know what you're saying.
Because I want to say what we would really say if you're a Peaky Blindy fan. You would
No.
say it, like, but Alyssa has to cut it. I'm not going to say it.
I literally, it's like you're going, ice castles.
Yeah.
Like, no one knows what you're saying.
Peaky
Like,
Blinders
okay.
started back up.
don't.
That's on Netflix.
Peaky Blinders.
So that's like Irish
hashtag,
mob.
If you know, you know. Oh, you've talked
Yes.
about this show.
Yes.
Okay. Irish mob. You've talked about this.
Oh my God, I love it. It's such a good show.
What
so
is
they
that?
started back up.
If you know, you know. IYNYN, right?
Oh, I don't know acronyms. Yeah.
Isn't there? If you know, you know. There's like a hashtag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We all
Yeah.
have to
gotta
carry
figure it
the
out.
one.
Carry the two.
No one knows. All right, listen, we've got a lot coming on. So follow Long Island Tea podcast.
Yes, definitely.
Obviously, next week I think we're going to be live in my backyard.
I know. I can't wait. It's gonna be
So
fun.
because I'm actually on vacation.
Yes, I'm crashing your
I talk
vacation.
about my backyard all the time. You'll have to tune in to see
On
if my
YouTube.
neighbor is mowing his lawn
I guarantee you he will.
or leaf blowing.
Yeah, one
And
or the
it's
other.
and it's a Friday, so the chances are high.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But also tune into the YouTube to see the LITV that just dropped for Long Island Aquarium.
Aquarium, yes.
It's going to be awesome.
And the next one is like Bodie's Bar. And there was something else I was going to tease on next week, but I forget. But anyway, just keep tuning in because we have a whole content meeting after this. We have a lot coming up.
In store.
We're going to keep you entertained. And thanks again to Long Island Wine Country. See you next
Cheers.
week.